Okay, so this is the second video about annotating the practice test migrant mother article. This is the first article, snapping an iconic photo. And as you can see, I finished my annotations and have them up on the screen so that you can compare. And there's no exactly right or wrong way to annotate, as long as you are capturing the most important messages and any details that support them, as well as a separate color for evidence to help you with writing your open response. So you can see my annotations are pretty light in this chunk, that I'm focusing on information, that's what we highlighted already, information that helps me understand the story itself. So here Lang has an inner conflict going on. So since this is a narrative that I'm reading and they're telling me what the conflict is, oh, should I stay or should I go? Should I go home to my family or should I turn around, go back 20 miles and take a chance with my camera in the wet rain, basically? So that's why I highlighted this little text about the inner argument, because that's her conflict. So she decides, she resolves her conflict by going to the bee pickers camp, right? And so even though this is sort of more of a reflection narrative in itself, so it doesn't really have a climax, it does have a resolution to the conflict, right? Her resolution was she decided to go back and take a chance on this photo, and as a result, she got this career-changing, iconic photograph. So down here, we finally get a little bit more text to help us with our writing prompt. So pretty straightforward. I just highlighted anything that gave me information about this woman and the setting that she had to raise her kids in. I didn't really see too much about the effect directly that the woman had on her adult children. I did learn that during the time the picture was taken, the children are all young. And certainly I can come up with some ideas about the effect the mother had based on this, right? She was a role model of strength and courage and endurance for these kids, just based on what we read here. Oh, and this is really important, you know, this last pink highlight here, it sums up why this photograph is so important, right? It captures the spirit of the Great Depression. It serves as, I guess, as a single image, like a microcosm of the Depression. And certainly when you see the photo, you get a sense of this, that this woman is very stoic, and yet there's something really delicate and refined about her. Maybe it's her expression, maybe it's the way she places her hand on her chin, and the caption, of course, kind of points that out. And you can use the caption to give you some evidence also for the text, for your open response. And here's the bottom of this article. Again, why the photo is important. It shows the plight of the mother, but it stood for something bigger, captured the predicament of thousands of migrant workers. And then the very last paragraph just says, oh, Lang never even bothered to ask this woman who she is, as if her identity was not important, as if she was not an individual human. She was just a symbol, right? I thought that was pretty important. So now I'm going to pause, and we're going to head to the second article and do some highlighting there. Actually, I'm sorry, I take that back. What did you guys decide to write for notes? What were some takeaways that you decided were important and might help you with understanding this text? So here are a couple of quick notes that I wrote, and you'll notice I did not copy and paste anything or write anything that is already stated in the text. I kept my notes to conclusions that I drew, right? except maybe the first one because it's a central message. And actually the second one because it struck me as important, saying something about Lang. So again, there's not a lot of evidence for my open response here, but maybe it will be enough with the other passage to fill in the details I need to understand who Florence Thompson is. Now let's switch over to the other passage. So as you read through this passage, you, I'm sure, were relieved to find lots more information about Florence Thompson and who she was as a person, so that you could try to respond to the effect she had on her children. And also, you probably picked up on some important details about the injustice of her situation. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. Oops, I'm not trying to highlight. I am just trying to scroll. I'm trying. Whoops, out of control. There we go. So anything that told me about Thompson, her life, and maybe an effect she had on her children, I highlighted in blue. And anything that told me an important idea about the passage, why the photograph was important, the central message, I highlighted in a different color. Again, it's stated in this article, just like the other one, that nobody knew who this woman was. No one bothered to ask her name. Then later on, it does also state that she didn't want her name published because she didn't want to embarrass her children. Like, oh, here's a poor person, and that's pretty understandable. Let's see. So, oops, I'm just trying to move. So lots of this is straightforward as far as collecting information about Thompson. Explains how she ended up at the pea pickers camp, how even after the Depression, when there was more work available and she slowly moved to the middle class, she really never fully recovered. She was never comfortable being a middle class person, and she was always a person with very few words and not a braggart, and never wanted to be known as the person in the photo. And there's some other really important characterization for her down here, talking about what a good model she was, that she really knew how to get the photo that Lang was looking for. So she does deserve some credit for the success of the photo, even though she didn't get any. So the injustice is really covered here in paragraph 9, where it's discussed how Lang's reputation boomed while the migrant mother, Florence Thompson, and her family had to continue to struggle on. And this is really the very bottom of the passage, the only place where her children are mentioned specifically. So, for example, on one of her daughters mentioning how she made sure we always had something to eat, even though she didn't eat, and how they really didn't have the money to pay for her hospital bill, and that's when they finally tried to raise some money based on her being the subject of the famous photo. But other than that, there's a lot we have to put together as far as the effect that Florence Thompson had on her kids. And then, just like the other passage, I reflected a little bit without directly copying or paraphrasing anything from the text, but more trying to write some conclusions based on the evidence that I saw, the evidence that I had highlighted. And again, maybe you could think of some things I didn't pick up on. So that concludes the annotating of these two passages. And in a later video, I'm going to go over the answers to the multiple choice questions. And we will also do lots of instruction on writing that open response that you prepared for by annotating this text. All right, see you soon.